So, hello everyone, it's Carlo here again, and in today's video we're going to be talking about how you can make your own all weapon free for all map with all the buildings and the vault with its own weapons and the lobby with all the guns and the weapon holder set up without the map or the original map references. Also with those UIs, you just need to follow up with me and you're going to do it very fast. I'm gonna give you the leaderboard, which I saw so many niggers selling that, and I don't know why some dumb people are buying that. I have no idea. If you want to waste your money, then why don't you just buy the whole map from me with a $300? I don't get it. Anyway, I'm gonna talk with the real map creators now who wants to make their own map and who are in a hurry to make it as soon as possible with all those assets that are for free. Again, for free. How you're gonna get that? Come to our Discord server. The link is in the description. You're gonna get it right here in free verse codes, and or you, if not, just contact me. You're gonna get this folder right here that is called Bit Free for All with all the folders as a U assets that you need to copy all of them without the device folder, and then you need to pass it in your new project that you're gonna make right now. We're gonna make it together. So I'm gonna give you the powers, vendor machines, wheels, all of that for free. I'm gonna also give you the crosshair already set up and first person, field of view, time reward, stress resolution. I'm gonna show you how you're gonna set up it. Again, all for free. I dare someone to spend any penny on that. Yeah, if you want to spend money as a tank, there is my Patreon link in the description where you can subscribe to me. I would say to you, thank you very much. So let's not talk that much and let's start by making a new project. So here's our project. The thing we need to do is we're gonna remove those grid planes, select all of them, delete, select, delete, select, delete, go to selection mode, landscape. Am I recording? Yes, I am. The default landscape, whatever you want, it's your own choice. Just make one, a sub, create, and then you open that, go to devices, and go to buildings and vault, select all, open your Visual Studio, and create a new text right here, and pass this. Then you're gonna search for all guns free for all, double click, Control H, and replace it with your project name. Make sure capital is capital and small letter is small letter. That's mine for my case. Click replace all, select all, and then we're gonna pass it right here. So that's our landscape. And now Control V. And we're gonna wait a bit, and here we go, we got the buildings with the vault. Now the reason we got the vault already set up because we have it in our files. You remember when I told you to get all those stuff, then you create a new project? Yes, we have them. We have the like and favorite, we have the crosshair things and everything. So we're gonna set up all of those right now. Okay, the next thing we need to do is going to be the lobby, which is gonna come probably without, oh my bad. First, we need to remove the references, which is this one right here. Then Control A, Control C, Control V. And here is our pre-lobby, as you can see. And it's exactly in the middle of the map. One more thing we need to do is, you know what? No need. At the moment, no need. So we got our pre-lobby. Next thing we need to do is to come here again and go to all weapon, select all, Control A, Control C, Control V. We're gonna remove the references, replace all, Control A, Control C, and Control V. All right, we're gonna wait a bit, and so now you got all the weapons with item placers and weapon holder and guns UI. Also those, and this we're gonna now do something quick, which is we need to fill this plane with its own material that can be found in models folder, then other, and then we got it right here, the mod bench. So fill here and fill this one. For the leaderboard, I'm gonna delete that now, and we're gonna fill it again by coming here, devices, leaderboard devices. We're gonna do the same method. So we're gonna look for the project name, all guns, like that, and switch, Control V. Now we need the verse devices. So what we're gonna do is that we're gonna search verse and we come to find the leaderboard one. Oh, we don't have it here. So we're gonna search for it right here, leaderboard. Do we have the, all right. With the crosshair. So perfect. We're gonna add the last two. So let's search for the level. Explorer. That's it. We're gonna replace it all. Leaderboard manager. Why don't I get it? Let me build verse code, save. Let's see if I can get that. Perfect. So now we have the leaderboard verse code. We're gonna add the score manager, top 1, top 2, top 3. And next we have in the list is going to be the elimination VFX. We're gonna add that. Let's make sure we have the elimination manager device. We're gonna add this one right here. We're gonna fill it here. We're going now to the VFX folder. So let's open this blueprint just to make sure that it have the gold coins. Yes, it does have it. So we're gonna select it once, select first, press right here, visible in game now. Perfect. Now in few clicks, we managed to do all the weapons and the basics. Now we got a lot of space. So I'm gonna give you now the crosshair system and stretch and all the other stuff. Be right back. The next folder we're gonna have is, I'm gonna name it UIs for lobby. It's gonna have this file right here. You just need to copy all and paste it right here, and you're gonna search for the project folder name, and you need to replace it with your own project name right here, and then replace all, select all, come right here, and make sure you press Ctrl V. Once you have done that, now look at what you will get. First person, field of view, time reward, gold shop, stretch resolution. Let's make sure that our cinematics are filled. Let's make sure that our, all right, this is not filled probably. So we're gonna make sure to refill that again. Good. So we're gonna add the 1280 volume. Make sure it's one right here. That's S1440. And that is it. I know that I'm in a hurry a bit, but don't mind me. We're gonna fill the 1720 1080. You can see once I typed right number 1, the screen got stretched. That's because that's how cinematic is supposed to play. Once a player have shooted the trigger, and now we need to fill the crosshair system, which is gonna be available right here. So let's search for it. Crosshair system, this is it. Let me first add it to our devices. Now let's open it, Control A, Control V. Let's change that. And now we pass it right here, and we will get it exactly here. Good, perfect. If we pressed on letter G, that's what we will get. But we need our verse device where we're gonna fill that. So verse device, crosshair system, and for my case, please make sure that I have fucked up the group. So this is crosshair number 4. It's supposed to be right here, but I fucked it up. And that means that when you come right here and you wanna add the triggers, you need 36 elements because we have 36 crosshairs. And you need to make sure that this is 1. All right, let me do something. Need to cover this one. So this is 1, 2, 3, and this is number 4. And then you continue the count. So 8, 9, 10, 18, 17, 16, 15, etc. I'm not gonna fill that right now. Then remove trigger, then the black trigger, white trigger right here, blue cyan, green, pink, red, and the blue. No, that's not. Is it the blue one? That's a blue one. Yellow. And increase is this one, decrease is that one. And the hot controller device that we're gonna need it right here. So hot controller, make sure it belongs to, my bad, this one is gonna be team 1. So hot controller, make sure that your player spawners must be all team 1 once they got spawned, and then you're gonna need to switch their team to a random team on player exiting imitator zone right here. So that's a logic you need to do yourself. Good. So yeah, and that's it. I think we set up that. Now we got some few verse codes, but before that, let's go and move straight to another stuff you can have, which is, for example, let's say the spinner wheel. So we're gonna need this one right here and this one right here. We need to grab them. That's the exotic one. I'm gonna show you the logic on how you can set up it. Let's make sure it fits that. Perfect. Perfect. And why not the oh, hold a second, hold a second. Hold a second. All right, perfect. So let's make sure it's like that. You can resize it inside the material if you want by coming right here and make sure it's like 150 maybe and 150 as you wish. So then let's add it right here. We can select those 3 and pass them right here also. And then we will need to change the texture. Good. Now that's an exotic one we got there. And that's its own material. No, that's in blue. My bad. Perfect. Anyway, you know how to resize that. So now what we need to do is that we need to create a cinematic. Let's call it scar weapon. Let's say we need to grant the scar weapon. We're gonna select here, add metic, point click here, go to second number 3, rotation, and then rotate to 1000. And you need to stop in the scar weapon. And that's exactly what the player will see when he's interacting with the wheel. Perfect, and then save. Then you need a cinematic device. Where you need to fill it with the scar. Make sure force keep state. Then you need an item granter with keep all, L6 assault rifle, and I believe, did I miss it? It must be, yeah, that's it. Good. And then you need an accolade device. You drag it. Let's make sure we have two, so that's gonna be Elims XP, Triggering Player, Medium, Award on Elimination Manager. On Elimination, copy that. Item granted. Well done. It's triggering player, perfect. Now I give you some verse codes that you can use, which is gonna be the lucky wheel device. And the first entry, because we need like more than 18, because we have 18 items. I just showed you the first example. We need to make one entry and add your item granter, add the cinematic, and add the accolade device. Then if you want to add another gun, do the same, etc. And this wheel will be activated via conditional button, which I always prefer to do it that way. Conditional button, we're gonna make sure we change that to a lever, and let's make sure that it have a price of 75. It costs the player some gold. Then we need to come to our folders. We need to add the lever right here. So let's make sure that this one fits. Perfect. Now we can add our lever button, which is this one, the conditional button. And we can also make a cinematic for it if we want. So we're gonna add a cinematic, lever cinematic, double click, we're gonna select that, add the conditional button. Let's make a transform, 1 point right here, and then we can rotate. Oh my bad, we can rotate it that way, and then save. And that's how it will look like. When a player interact with it, we need an extra cinematic, but without that, and then we can add our cinematic right here. Let's make sure that this is gonna start when a player interact with this button. Same can goes for the mythic whale, for the exotic whale, my bad. And also the same can goes for that this spin whale right here, which is, I guess, this one, which is available, of course, for free. Let me just do that. I have already made a tutorial about it. I believe that many people knows about this well. You can find the tutorial in my YouTube channel. So guys, what are you waiting for? I literally just gave you half of the stuff you need to fill your pre-lobby with. So the rest is gonna be your own effort. If you need the whole map that I showed you at the beginning of the video ready up without any old references, make sure to contact me. I'm gonna sell it with a good price for every good person, of course. And yes, Crollo was with you in this video, and have a great day.